Jeff the Killer is a notorious and terrifying figure in the world of horror, known for his pale white skin, haunting grin, and signature black and white striped shirt. But who is Jeff the Killer, and where did he come from? The story of Jeff the Killer begins with a teenage boy named Jeffery Woods. Jeffrey was a quiet and reserved teenager, but he had a dark side that he kept hidden from the world. One night, Jeffrey and his family were attacked by a group of thugs who broke into their home. In the chaos that ensued, Jeffrey's younger brother was killed, and Jeffrey was left with severe burns on his face. As Jeffrey recovered from his injuries, he became increasingly withdrawn and began to exhibit disturbing behavior. He would stare at himself in the mirror for hours on end, carving a permanent grin into his face with a razor blade. He would also sneak out at night, stalking the streets and preying on unsuspecting victims. Over time, Jeffrey's behavior became more and more erratic. He would break into people's homes, leaving behind a trail of blood and terror. He became known as Jeff the Killer by the local authorities, who were unable to catch him. But Jeffrey's reign of terror came to an end when he was finally caught by the police. As he was being taken into custody, he let out a blood-curdling scream and lunged at one of the officers with a knife. The officer fired his gun, killing Jeffrey on the spot. However, even in death, Jeff the Killer's legend lived on. His story spread like wildfire on the internet, with countless people sharing his gruesome tale and creating their own versions of the story. Some say that Jeff the Killer's ghost still haunts the town where he lived, stalking the streets and terrorizing anyone who crosses his path. To this day, the true story of Jeff the Killer remains shrouded in mystery and myth. But one thing is for certain: his legacy as one of the most terrifying figures in horror history will live on for generations to come.